Hello and welcome. The Day of the African Child saw a march through the streets of Nairobi accompanied by hundreds of people, among them school children from 6 Nairobi-based schools, dozens of youth volunteers, as well as religious leaders from a range of faith communities in the country. This event was part of a broader global call to action to mobilize faith communities around the target of providing 1.6 million children and 1.2 million adolescents living with HIV with antiretroviral therapy by 2018 and the ultimate goal of ending AIDS in children by 2030.
This is important. This is a day. It is not any other day. It is a very, very, very special day. It is an international day, commemorated all over the world. As we are gathered here in Kenya, in Nairobi, with our lovely kids, there are also other kids all over the world commemorating and celebrating this day, which is known as the Day of the African Child. Over 5 million children have died out of HIV and AIDS, and others have died out of stigma. Others have lacked their rights. And this morning we want to remember the children who died in South Africa, the children who have died out of TB, and we want to remember the children who have died out of HIV. So I want all of us to put our hands, your right arm on your chest. I want us to take a moment of silence.
On the day, an open dialogue between religious leaders and local school children addressed issues concerning access to testing and treatment for children, as well as the stigma and discrimination still surrounding the virus.
We're all the same. And so, if you can't tell your friends to say, it doesn't matter what you have, you're still my friend, then we have missed out. And this is why we need to bring religion together with the health issues to make sure that we have bigger impact.
In 2015, more than 98,000 children under the age of 15 were living with HIV in Kenya, with more than 6,000 new HIV infections. There were more than 26,000 children living with HIV and not receiving it. In 2015 alone, about 36,000 young people between the ages of 15 to 24 were newly infected with HIV, which is the second largest cause of adolescent deaths. The number of children and adolescents becoming newly infected with HIV remains unacceptably high, and major challenges remain in ensuring access to effective treatment. Following the open dialogue and theatrical performances by the school children, religious leaders issued a call to action on HIV. The religious leaders and leaders of organizations committed to speak out and engage with key stakeholders in support of children's rights, utilize congregational platforms for outreach to communities, and create a children's investment fund to support issues related to children. Resolving issues around HIV is not easy, but with the support of religious leaders to care for children at the local level, the virus can be made powerless. From Mtoto News, I am Peter Midwa.